Channeling is one of those practices that I feel like is in a lot of different systems. Maybe all of them. I don't know. Haven't tried them all yet. But I mean, you think about it, like everything has something with channeling in it. You know, you've got faith healing, that is channeling the Holy Ghost, you know, bringing the Holy Ghost and channeling that into healing someone. You've got mediumship, which is obvious, how that's channeling, or may not be channeling. Anyway, it depends. And then I think the kids today, they say they receive downloads, right? They receive these messages and then they convey them. That's channeling. Or channeling Akashic records, maybe. I don't know too much about that one. In Druidry, we channel the inspiration spirit, the Awen. You are taught, if you want to, and every Druid's a little different, but if you want to, you can use the teachings that they provide to channel the divine creative energy. But you think about how, even if you're not doing that, you are doing that, right? Think about when we say that we are going to put our energy into an idea, a project. I'm channeling my energy and all my energy into this project. That's taking an idea and turning it into something. So it's very mundane as well. I would argue, or at least say with a strong possibility, confidently, that the reason that is because channeling is human nature. It is the art of bringing something in and creating. It's the art of creation, right? If you open yourself up to the divine inspiration, this Awen energy that we work with, you open yourself up to it and allow it to come in. It's a very natural thing that we do. So I think that's why it made its way into so many different systems. Now, I do think it's a little irresponsible. It would be a little irresponsible of me to teach someone or people how to channel without knowing that they have someone as a touch base, as an anchor on it. So, but I do think, though, that a lot of people learn it. You go into modern spiritual practice, you're going to find it. You go into old, ancient spiritual practice, you're going to find it. So people are learning it. And I do think that sometimes, you know, some teachers do a better job of others than talking about boundaries. How do you set boundaries with this practice? You know, because it is human nature, and I feel like I personally want to get the best out of it. But I have, you know, gone through periods of not doing great boundaries with it, and I know like the effects. So I guess the intention here is to kind of share my experiences and my tools and what has helped me set boundaries with this practice, and that way it's out there if anyone needs it. I don't know.